Hi everybody, welcome to our game in 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. I am the Dungeon Master, Vogue551, and with me today is...
Josh is Young.
And Avery as Amadeus.
Yes, and what are your levels and class, Josh?
Level 3 Wizard.
What
and
school?
I'm a level 3 Artificer.
And the reason why Marlo, or Mr. Phoenix, isn't here today is he's currently dealing with a certain issue that's family-oriented. And by that I mean his family is taking him away from the joy of this game.
How dare they?
I know. Anyway, I am the Dungeon Master. I will be running these characters through a slew of torturous events, such as did they cause the end of the world? Did they release an ancient lich upon the land that's going to blight everything and kill everyone?
Was that man-eating bunny important to the local ecosystem?
Yes, indeed it was, as far as you know. But all this and more will be found out in this game, and we're going to kind of run this game short today because I have some business I need to get done. Hopefully. It's only been a minute? Fuck. Anyway. Let's see. Last we left off, the gang, that's what I'm calling you guys now, the gang, had just came into Canton. The villagers started freaking out as this cute, adorable... Calmore. My bad. Huh. Why did I say Canton? That should be a city. Write that down, someone. Canton should be a city. Thank you. Anyway. So, the villagers started panicking, and... Let's see. They were panicking and running away and fleeing from a cute, adorable little bunny rabbit.
And then we brutally murdered it.
No. Well, yes, that did happen. But what happened beforehand was some villager who was basically the village idiot said, "It's not that tough," goes over with what looked like a sword and immediately had his head bitten off. Which scared the shit out of you guys. You saved the day.
Straight from Monty Python.
Shh, that's copyrighted. We can't say that. It's going up on YouTube, damn it. They'll throw my ass in fucking bullshit like that. You know that, right?
Sorry.
You gotta be careful with some of the references you make. Don't make anything that's, about a mouse that lives in a castle. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Who has ears that don't seem to jive with reality.
And has an alliterative name.
I believe it's called, yes. Alliterative. I can
that's a weird
talk.
word to say. Alliterative.
Alliterative. Also, you get to see me struggle to say words. Right, everybody? Am I sounding a bit loud because I increased the volume of my mic? So, because I've been yeah, because I've been checking, and in my past videos, I've sounded like a fucking mouse. Like seriously, it was like, and so I do this and then I do that. What the fuck are you saying? Why are these people rolling dice? Why is there a bunny rabbit on the screen now? I did not put a bunny rabbit on the screen. Anyway, so you're in Calmore. Phoenix is like, you know what? I've got some things to do, so you guys just stay here in the tavern. And there are some beautiful tavern wenches. Because it's a tavern. And you see, your friend run off. And she's just, gone. She's not dead. She's just gone. So what do you guys do? You're in the tavern, you're being served drinks for free, having some really good food. Oh, I also remember, at the end of the fight, after the villagers are like, yay! Your friend got knocked unconscious by a lead-weighted tomato.
Oh yeah, that.
By a child, nonetheless, who rolled a natural 20. Anyway, so Belial has this big black welted eye, because that's where it hit. And, okay, now you're sitting in the town, drinking, having fun, recounting how you fought bravely against the crazed rabbit. One of the many children of the village are going about. So you killed the demon rabbit?
That's right.
Turned it into soup, we did.
And as you can see, wow, the Kalmar is 203 miles away from Fort Draken. Holy shit. I was wrong. The walls extend 230 miles out. No, they don't. So yeah, So there are walls around Kalmar, and they don't. But it's mainly swamp. But still, who knows what could happen? So I'm trying to remember, like. Okay, what is your mission again? Like, where are you trying to go again? Was it
we were trying to go all the way up to Panar.
And that's 4,000 miles.
We'll probably have to take a boat.
Maybe.
Might be quicker.
Although, let's see, 1,000 and... Nope, that's still the same distance. Damn. Oh well, so yeah, I was trying to no, you're in Kalmar. So that's 1,000.
That's about 2,000 really.
Yeah.
Especially since we're more going probably straight north than west, which is going to be closer to like 2,500.
You could always well, there is a port city here.
Yeah, that's probably our destination, so that we can just take a boat to Panar.
Mm-hmm. But you do know stories of Panar, and it is. Did you say that out loud? Like you're trying to get over the finer points of. I'm just gonna go with you guys have a map of the world, and it's this basically. It's not this well detailed, but you understand. It's like one of those Middle Ages maps where it's really embellished, like here be dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I guess we are talking out loud.
Yeah. You're going to Panar? Says one of the kids. What? Huh. The kid says, well, I heard Panar. And before the kid can even finish, a guy comes running in, covered in blood.
Oh my god.
They've sacked the Burrow!
Who sacked the Burrow?
I don't know, crazy cultists! Please, heroes of the town!
Sounds like we've got some work to do.
Wait, where is your rude, angelic-looking friend?
I don't know. She just ran off somewhere.
It's alright, we've got this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine. So the guy is literally like, once again, I asked this again. Has anybody played Dragon Age?
I have not played it, but I have watched a playthrough of it.
You've watched my playthrough of it?
No, I've watched a playthrough of it.
Oh. Then he's literally like the Dragon Age gore covered. It's like, wait. We're fighting Darkspawn, a creature that if you get even a drop of blood in you, it turns you into kills you. And this guy is not a Grey Warden, and he's fighting Darkspawn, and he's got blood all over him. Even on his lips. Anyway. It's cool to mention that stuff because I actually asked, I literally filed a complaint report asking whether or not it was okay, and they were like, and what happened afterwards was they just, like, this call has ended. Well, hey, you might as well ask the people who own the goddamn game, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the man who's covered in blood is literally like seated down, cleaned up, and it's like, I'm not going back there. Somebody else lead him. And he looks just pale. Like all that blood that was on him was his, and now he's looking. He looks really pale. So somebody else leads you there. Leads you to the Burrow, which is, you didn't notice this, but there's a river that goes near Calmore, and let's see, here we are. You get on a boat and you find your friend Burrow at the base of the canyon in with you near the river. I keep forgetting how to pronounce her name, okay? I'm just...
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
How did you get here?
I swam.
Why?
Yeah, just reasons.
I don't question it. Alright. There's some cultists stacking the Burrow. Do you want to help?
Are we getting paid?
Probably.
Is this how she would act?
Seems pretty good so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I haven't looked at her sheet at all. She is now NPC class. That's good enough. Alright, so she goes ahead, she checks for traps, where on the stairway, even though she may or may not have seen the guy run down them, covered in blood. And 17. Alright, let's take a look at her sheet. 17 plus... Okay. That's weird. Okay, so 17 plus... What would this be, in your opinion? Perception or investigation?
Looking for traps should be perception.
Well, no, if you're trying to actually... That's if you're trying to observe, in my opinion. Investigation entails, like, you're literally, like, getting on all fours, looking hard for traps. Oh, and a friend of mine just said something, and I need to tell them I'm busy. 1 second. Sorry. Okay.
Not a problem.
Anyway. That was Steam, everybody. So she rolled a 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and yeah, no traps. So she goes up the stairs, up into the portal here. I say portal as in like gateway, not like an actual, it's a portal.
Yeah.
And she's like, guys, you gotta come in here. There's some really weird shit going down.
Alright. I'll stay behind everyone else because...
Yeah, so you guys are here. So that's the thing you're... Even though you have the higher hit dice, you're standing behind the wizard who has a d6.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, up until the wizard dies.
I have a feeling it'll be fine.
Whatever. So do you all enter?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you appreciate all this bullshit I do for you guys.
Definitely appreciated.
You find this in here. It's just a doorway. This is flung open, but... And...
I still see the world map.
Oh, sorry. Oops.
Okay.
See it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully you appreciate this bolt I do for you guys. Just move that there.
Yeah, this looks really well done.
And no, I did not draw it. So you find 4 barrels, you find a flipped over table, it's got blood on it, and a few daggers in it. Like, there was some shit that went down. You see a smashed chair. And a dead cultist. That has a really weird symbol around his neck. It kind of looks like a T. But it's not. It looks like a T with some weird, like the top part, the little cross at the top is really big and bent, like a hammer.
Could I make an investigation or history check to figure out what it is?
That would be religion.
Religion. Okay.
I'm also going to check.
Oh shit. And Belial, seeing as how she has advantage, because, you know, fucking angel in her brain.
Yeah.
19, we'll see if she crits. Double fucking 19s. Shit. 19 plus... God damn it, what's her intelligence? 19, 20, 21. And does she have a 21? This is an unknown god to you guys. But it seems familiar. The symbol is familiar. You don't know where you've known this from, but it seems vaguely familiar. Like you've seen it before. You don't know. Okay, I'm trying to be mysterious and ghoul with that, so go with it.
You're doing a good job.
Okay. Anyway, so do you go through... And by the way, the cultist's robes are red, because what cultist isn't wearing red robes?
Yeah.
Belial says, how cliche.
At least there's one less to steal with.
Yeah. And then the cultist gets back up. It's a zombie. I'm not joking, it really does.
Okay then.
And makes an attack on Amadeus.
Oh boy.
If I can hide behind a wizard.
You know the wizard's a gnome, right? So you trying to hide behind him is like you trying to...
I wasn't trying to hide. It's just better for me to be further away from enemies so that I don't have to keep moving away from them.
17 plus... Where's my... Alright. Okay. And where is my... Nope, that's not the monster manual. Here we are. Orchard jelly? No, that's not a Revenant? No. That's too much for you guys. Wraiths? No. That's way too much for you guys.
The corpse got up. That's a zombie, isn't it?
Well, you don't know. It might. You didn't really get a good look at what he was. As far as you know, it could be a ogre or zombie. But no, it's just a zombie. So 13. Well, 13 strength. Intelligence went way down. Because that's what zombies do. Like when you make somebody into a zombie, they get a +1 to strength, +2 to con, -6 to intelligence, and a -4 to charisma.
Yes.
Yeah. Beyond the door, the closed door, which has has that same weird bloody symbol on it around that's on the cultist's neck. All right. Oh, damage.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be a 2d4.
Okay, that's not too bad.
2d4 is a bit more than 1d6. 3, 4 plus 1. 5. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And roll initiative. 1 second.
Ooh, crit.
1 second. Berlisle's gonna go last because, she's being a bitch. And Gilmwood crit for the zombie.
I also crit, so.
Well, then again, this is initiative roll. Gilm, what did you roll? A 9? Okay. Berlisle's gonna go with her 7. And Amadeus, you have the higher initiative, so you get to go next.
Alright. I am just point blank going to shoot it using Thundermonger.
Do you... I believe you have to make that with disadvantage? Tidge with range attacks? Or does Sharpshooter negate that?
I'm not entirely sure, but it doesn't make sense for a gun to be less effective at close range. Like it does
I know.
with a bow.
Logically, that's not how a gun would work. But this is D&D. When has logic ever applied?
Great.
There we go.
I'm checking right now.
Rules. Tips for you up and coming dungeon masters: don't look up any of the rules yourself. Make your players work for that.
Sharpshooter does not negate the disadvantage, unfortunately.
Oh, maybe I was thinking of a crossbow expert.
So apparently the way range works, it lists 2 numbers. There's normal range and long range. When attacking beyond normal range, you have disadvantage, and that's what...
Yeah, but you have sharpshooters, so... okay.
There's no penalty for shooting at close range.
Okay, so make your attack roll.
Alright. Oh my god.
Roll percentile dice. Oh,
You
god.
kidding me?
You see the arcane sigil for error on your gun appear, and then it explodes and fires smoke out in front of it. And the zombie just looks at you, and then looks at your gun, and then looks back to you, and goes, "Argh!" 2 middle fingers.
I still have my bonus action, so I'm gonna
Clean it out. Okay, the zombie gets an attack of opportunity. And let's see. 15 plus 4.
If it's more than 15, it hits.
Okay. For 2d4. One, 2, 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Hey, just think about it. The most amount of damage this guy can do is 9 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's not done a third of my health yet, so I'm probably fine.
Yeah. Now it's the zombie's turn. The zombie is going to move into range to Gilm. Right here. And smack you again. Not you. He's going to smack your friend here. Again.
Oh my god.
Oh. Fuck. How? How did I roll that?
How did you roll what?
A nat 20.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
So that's 48. Or 48 damage. No. 8.
This has the chance to just kill me here.
It's 4d4 plus
Okay,
1.
44.
But you know what?
Not quite.
I'm going to change the crit ruling because that's going to take too damn long for me to count. So he does max damage plus an additional 2d4.
Okay, so that's
8 plus 4, 12 plus 1.
12 plus 1, so 13.
Yeah, so 13 points of bludgeoning damage. That zombie that zombie really doesn't like you.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Because you tried to shoot him?
Does the zombie know what a gun is? Most people in this world don't know what it is.
Didn't know what it was.
Him threateningly, and then it shot smoke at him, so he's not happy about it.
Yes.
It's a zombie. It has low intelligence.
Everybody knows zombies don't like smoke. Have you ever seen a zombie in a burning building? No, you haven't.
So I'm at 9.
And that's the zombie's turn. Gilm, what do you do?
The zombie just got a free attack on me at the beginning of this.
Yeah, because you were surprised because you thought the guy was dead. Turns out because that's how it works in Dragon Age. You think, oh, all these dead bodies, they can't possibly. Oh shit, they're coming back to life.
My armor class is decent. I'm just not getting lucky here.
Oh, just wait.
15 AC.
Don't worry.
I'm going to attack it with magic missile.
What level?
I'm going to cast it as level 1.
Oh, you don't have level 2 spells yet?
I do, but I'm going to save the level 2 ones for whatever is possibly behind this door, because I'm assuming there's more than just the one
Zombie? Zombie. Okay, so that's 3d4 plus 3.
If it hits.
They auto hit. Yeah, that's what Magic Missile does.
Yeah, that's why magic missiles are really, really good.
Yeah, it's a great first level spell, and it's force damage. And what resists force damage? Nothing. That's
basically nothing.
Yeah, 34 plus 30. So I'm just going to click it. And I'm just going to pop up. Oop.
Let's see. All right, so the zombie takes 11 points of force damage. The zombie's arm that was basically on there has gotten a bunch of magical holes through it. And you hear it groan in pain. Do you do anything else?
They only have one reaction per turn, correct?
Yeah, until it goes to... Yeah, but it already had its reaction.
Right.
Yeah, so it has its reaction again. Don't worry.
I'm gonna sit tight.
The reason why it's going after Amadeus is because Amadeus tried to shoot it, and that didn't work out so well for him. Okay, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Belial, she goes up and attacks the zombie with a dagger, or a short sword, or whatever the fuck she uses, okay? I don't know. What is it, rapier she has?
Rapier.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay, alright. Let's see here, where's the d8s? Okay, so she critted.
Oh my god.
Everyone's doing damage, but
Yeah. You took a bunch of damage.
It's not my fault that the RNG on this is really, really stupid.
Okay, so she does 8 plus 1 plus 9 points of damage. Where are we? Nope, that's not the character I'm wanting to look at. No. I'm looking for the bitchy Azamir. Okay. Rapier, D8 plus 1 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She dealt 12 points of damage. And the zombie goes down.
Yay.
Wait, undead fortitude. Shit. So 5 plus 10, or plus 12, that's 17. So if he rolls an 18 or...
Right.
8 plus 3, that's... Nope, the zombie's head goes... As Belial just steps its skull in. Fucking zombies. Alright. So.
Now that we're out of combat, can I use Cure Wounds on myself?
You could do Cure Wounds in combat, you know that, right?
Yeah, I know, I just didn't have a chance to. Because I was a one-action casting time.
The zombie is dead.
Alright, I am going to Cure Wounds myself.
And you roll a 1.
We'll see.
Oh, that's okay. And what's your spellcasting modifier? Intelligence, I believe.
Intelligence.
So you add, so it's 8 plus your intelligence modifier.
So 12.
You heal for 12 HP.
Not bad. Oh, you said there was an explanation for how I have magic now.
Yeah. Your gun just basically like, fuck this. You were testing your gun later after the fight. It backfired, and the magic kind of shot into you.
Cool, I guess.
So we have one dead zombie. Do you go through the doors?
Also, can I fix my gun?
Sure. We'll just.
You said that was a bonus action, so.
No need to roll. I'm just gonna go with you. Do it because you're proficient in your tools.
I also have mending, so.
Also, that's true. So your gun's fixed. It's like, motherfucker, don't do that again.
Why is the gun sentient now?
Because it's made of magic, and magic is weird, okay?
Okay.
The zombie is dead now. Okay, well, it's dead, but
Okay.
you get what I mean.
Yes.
Belial presses her ear against the door, and do any of you else go with that? You know, go to check the door, like, for sound on the other side?
I want to know what's in there.
Well, stay back here.
Yeah, because the last
Someone
time
else
you went
does.
into the room, it didn't go so well. You are all out of combat, by the way, so that's cool. Anyway, so you press your ear against the door. I'm just deleting these because you're not in combat anymore. I need to clear that out for later. One dead zombie. That's good.
Perception, yes.
Yeah. With advantage because it's wood. Because, as we all know, sound travels kind of better through wood. And it's kind of metal too, so okay. And, oh right, Belial's got to roll too. Seriously? A fucking 1?
Don't. You both have advantage, so.
Oh, right. Okay, 14 plus her perception, which is a +2. She has that plus.
There's been far too many crits and far too many botches so far.
It's terrifying.
Today's gonna be great for me.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So 14, 18. So you hear a ritual going on in the next room. Sounds like go body da bo ni da da bo da di da da. And you hear a screaming villager. It's like, no! Stop it! What are you doing with a dagger? That doesn't go there.
You should probably do something about this.
Should definitely do something about this.
This doesn't sound like our problem, so. And you see your friend grab her head and like, ow, okay, I get it. So I'm guessing. So who wants to bust in the door? You know who
Probably
should?
Belial.
The gnome. Boom. No, Belial.
Scenes from a cartoon where it's the door and there's nothing there, and the camera pans down to see the short person standing in the door.
Yeah.
Yes. You want to do that?
I mean, if I can make the strength save, then sure, that's what happens.
Strength check.
Sorry. Yeah.
Wait.
You need a crit now more than ever.
Wait. Belial tries to stop you, and it's too late. You go.
Wow.
Oh boy.
With -2.
You kick the door out, and you see like this little lock that was on there. It just goes. Yeah. You see a cult. Okay? Now I need to remove some of the blackness here.
Yeah.
You see
What?
this.
Yes.
You don't see the door there. It's a Burrow, okay? The ship is probably for trade, and oh, there's a pirate flag there. Okay, never mind. Where the no. I was just joking. Not all pirates are evil, you know. Look at Luffy.
Fair.
But has Luffy really done anything that was technically illegal? Anyway, so right where that fire pit is, you see the cult about to sacrifice a villager. And as you come in, they look at the door. They don't see anybody, and then they all pan down and see the gnome. What the fuck? It's just a gnome. Kill him. No, don't bother. And then you see the cult leader just like, you know what to do now? Yes, sir. And they all go with daggers of their own, slitting their own throats with big fucking smiles. And then the cult leader slits the throat of the villager. The body of the villager goes from, being a normal villager body to utter a black flame as it spreads out into an arcane sigil. And you guys are all in the room now, right about here. And who's I'm gonna get really esoteric now with anime knowledge, so bear with me. Who here has seen Tabusa Chronicles?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, based on that silence, I'm gonna go. Okay, the premise is to find these magical MacGuffins, they have to travel through dimensions, and they do this with some sort of rabbit cat thing. It's very weird. Anyway, so as the portal on the ground opens up, a black teardrop starts to descend from the ceiling onto the ground, and you hear muffled motherfuckers that are on the... You see something like writhing in anger in that bubble, and it doesn't look very happy. But you can't really make it out. It has a humanoid shape, vaguely. But there's a lot of things that could have a humanoid shape. So you guys are in the doorway, and as it hits the ground right where the dead villager was, the remains of the villager kind of ash, and the bubble pops, creating this barrier of pure darkness around you guys, basically preventing you from going in there. But you can hear the voice of the caster, the cult leader, going, "My master, my god, you have arrived." Wait, what are you doing? And in a distorted and fucking spooky voice, too spooky, I'm pulling out all the memes. It sounds...
What?
It's... I'm just trying to go with that the voice is terrifying, okay? But it's distorted, so it's even more terrifying. Like... Who are you? Why have you summoned me? My master, we wish to destroy the world. You... Give me the... How did you summon me? And hear the ruffling of a book being produced. Snatch. The book... Oh, you hear the sound of the book being opened. Do any of you try to, pass through the barrier?
That sounds like a bad idea, but can I try and figure out what the barrier is?
It seems like somebody combined a... Yeah, sure. Make an
Arcana.
Make an Arcana check. You think this is some sort of wall of darkness. You don't know what that means exactly, but hey, something. And as you hear pages being flipped, and you hear the voice just roar, I thought I destroyed all these damn things. Snaps the book shut, throws it down, and he looks at the cultist. You think he's looking at the cultist now, because he's kind of yelling it at him. Rise, damn you! Yes, my master. Please grant me my reward. Fine. Then you see this. You see the cult leader's head above, as with this, what looks like a humanoid hand with a ring on his ring finger with a bright blood red gem, as you see the fingers of this man go into the skin of the cult leader.
Oh boy.
I served you. And you see the veins in his arm just bulge as you see the man instantly desiccate. Damned fools! Two more hands shoot up from above the wall, kind of pointing out and down, with the fingers pointing down as black lightning shoots down at the ground, and you hear all the dead cultists get back up. Or what sounds like them getting back up. Clean this up! I must leave. And you hear a snap, and both that voice and the wall of force is gone, and you see 1, 2, 3. You see about 20 zombies. Bees now.
Oh boy.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You think I would kill the party off now?
Yes.
No. Roll initiative, because he said clean this place up. And you know zombies, they're not very intelligent, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, I
11,
crit
12.
initiative again.
That's just gonna be 12. I'm just gonna put 12 zombies on there because that's gonna take fucking forever. We're gonna put all those zombies. That could work. Where is she? There we go. Okay. So the zombies haven't noticed you yet, which is funny. So what are you guys gonna do? You're currently in a surprise round, I'm gonna say. Who wants to go first? So Amadeus, are you here now? Don't worry, despite what this looks like, there are no zombies here.
How tightly packed are the zombies?
They're kind of in a circle around the spot where this fire pit is. So they're encircling it. So they're like here. They're all here.
Okay. So if I got about 10 feet behind the closest one, would a 15-foot cube around me engulf multiple zombies?
It's not around you, it's in front of you.
In front of me, yes, so a 15-foot cube.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that could probably get a lot of them. They'd all have to make Constitution saving throws, I'm guessing?
They have to yes, Constitution saving.
Okay, that's their good stat, and so you do it. So you move. So move your character. I would have put a grid here, but you know, grids don't really work. I'd like a 2.5D screen like this.
Yeah.
So remember, you have to face them because you're kind of facing the table here. All right. Let's see.
I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
At what level?
Second level.
Oh, right. That's the only level you can cast it at. Whatever. Okay. Roll your damage. Oh wow, 7. I thought it was 2d6, 2d8.
It's first level is 2. After that, second level.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see how much. What's your DC?
It is 14.
Oh no. They roll a fucking 1.
Yes.
And 1 second. So here's how these kinds of spells are going to work in my game. If you roll a 1 on a con save, for, you know, not a con save, but any spell that requires you to make a save, like that does damage, like lightning bolt, that spell crits on you. You're literally jumping into it. It's like, what?
So all of the zombies affected take 14 damage then?
They take max damage plus that 7.
Damage plus the 7.
So all those zombies are
31 damage.
Yeah, so
And are knocked back 10 feet if they're still even alive, if that matters.
I
They
think
are
you
gone.
just splattered the walls with zombie paste.
they are gone. They have dusted. There's no way they could have fucking made that.
3 left.
No, there's that took out like half of them.
Okay, so there's like 6 left.
10 left.
10?
Yeah, I said there was 24. So there's actually 12 left. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There. That's 12 zombies. By the way, what do you think of this zombie picture I found? It's
Pretty good.
I do. It's all for you.
So then I'm going to back up a bit and kind of...
Okay,
gesture
they are
after
no
you
longer
go into the
surprised. All the zombies now turn towards you, like in unison, like.
Especially because that was loud as shit.
Yeah, everything within 300 feet heard that.
Alright. Time to make some more noise, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So do I have line of sight that doesn't hit Gilm?
Yeah. Unless you're aiming at him.
Okay, I'm aiming at...
By the way,
closest.
you ignore half and 3/4 cover. So
Yeah.
the zombies would have half cover because of Gilm. At least the zombies in front of you. You could maneuver so that you're...
Yeah, but I don't really need to.
Do you take a few more steps back?
I guess I could.
Okay.
Don't feel like I need to.
Kneeling position, rest the gun on the top of my head to steady it up.
So you take, like, how many more steps back? Like 5 more steps, or what? Just to let
I
you
don't
know.
really know how many is safe because of the... I guess I really can't.
No, you see a little fight pit here.
Unless I'm tall enough to, like, shoot their feet while I'm in the fight pit.
You can't. This
Okay,
pit
so
has this pit is a 20-foot drop.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just take a shot from here at... I guess whichever one is closest. Really.
That would be this guy here.
Yeah, I'll shoot at that.
Okay. Roll. Okay, so let's see. Luckily for you, these zombies are CR 1/8. So you kill a line of them.
Just like the thunder damage is just blowing their heads up or something.
You kill that one.
Pretty good.
And now it is Berlisle's turn, and she's like,
I mean, I have my bonus action, so I'm reloading.
it's true. So, Burrow saw that and is like, okay, those things are easy as fuck to kill. And she goes
gonna
right
get
into the
knocked out,
center of
isn't she?
these 4. And she does this weird spin move action that tries to attack them all. And with her rapier, which is very stupid for a piercing damage.
Also, aren't there like multiple attacks of opportunity?
No, only if she's trying to leave combat, and she's a rogue, and she's level 3, so that hits, and they take 8 damage. Wait, what the hell? 3 plus. Okay, so she kills this one, this one, this one, and this one. I was trying to. I made these zombies weaker for you guys. Because if I had made these all 20 of these zombies normal zombies, this would be okay for a 6th level party.
How much health do zombies have? In regular zombies, it's like
22.
22. So the first 10 of them would still be dead.
Yeah. Because they all rolled. Because I was like, I'm not gonna roll for
Right.
like.
Heals.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's her turn, and she's gonna use her bonus action to throw a dagger at the last zombie here. Because I don't like rogues, but that zombie go down. Dagger to the face. So there are 5 zombies left that look extremely pissed and kind of all sitting around the table. And they had shit initiative, so they're going last. Yep, Gilm, your turn. What do you do?
I'm going to back up as far as possible,
Okay.
and then shoot firebolt at the closest
This one?
one. That one.
Okay, roll. That hits.
Yay.
And that zombie is not dead, but it's on fire. And so the zombie starts to panic. And runs towards his friends, and they get set on
Light
fire.
them all on fire.
And they start to panic, and they start running as that's your turn, and they run towards Belial, and they set her on fire. And they die. Now you've accidentally set your friend on fire, and she's panicking, and she's using her action to basically put out the flames. She takes... How much HP does she have? Let's see. She takes 15 points of fire damage.
That's a lot.
Yeah. See? I told you, that's what I do. That's how I do. So, the zombie threat has been avoided. The zombies are now dead, and they're kind of dissolving now. It's kind of creepy. Alright, so what do? You're in the burrow still, which doesn't really look like a burrow. I say we should explore.
Yeah. This place is kind of weird.
This has the feel of a Thieves Guild lair than a burrow.
Yeah, like this passage over here.
Yeah, like, that seems a bit weird. So, roll investigation. Keep forgetting, she's got to roll investigation too. Oh, she does have investigation. And she rolls a 17. So you eventually explore everything about this place. Damn it. I hate when I do that. You know, where I think I'm getting rid of things, but actually I'm... Shit. Damn it. Oh, wait. Duh. Second. Enable grid. Okay. There we go. Disable grid. There we are. So you find a storeroom here, and you find a door to a locked room. Belial picks the lock. You all are down here. You're not in there.
My character sheet was in the way as close as I could put it before I decided to screen over.
So Belial picks the lock. I'm just going to go with she opens it because, yeah, she rolled a 19. The door opens and you find inside this room your friend Tim.
Tim, how did you get here?
I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember?
Doing that cool bit with Fluffy on the hill as you guys were going away, and then
How did you end up 200 miles away, locked in a room?
I don't know. I was doing a spell, and then something happened, and now I'm here.
Oh, God.
Is everything okay? I heard a lot of shouting and explosions, and I think I heard people get eviscerated.
Yeah, there were some cultists, and they summoned something, and then there were zombies.
Oh, were those guys in those stupid red uniforms?
Yeah.
Those are the ones.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go home now. Ow. You see Tim's kind of hurt, but it's normal kind of hurt. He's not like bleeding from his eyes or anything like that. He's beat up, like somebody like took a fucking stick to him like a bunch of times. Ow. I think they were going to feed me to whatever's in that pit. So Tim leaves. He's like, okay, which way's the exit now? No, that's too easy. That's too obvious. I'll go through that door. And you see Tim head towards the door with the 7 on it. There. And he just poofs. And Tim is gone.
Should we go after him?
Tim can take care of himself. He's a grown man, Belial says.
Yeah, but that wasn't the exit.
We don't know. Tim's been here a little bit longer than us.
He was locked in a room and has no clue how he got here. I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Does he ever know what he's doing?
That's a good point.
Could that way be really more dangerous than trapped in a room where cultists just put you?
Yeah? That room looks pretty safe.
Well, it doesn't look very sanitary. There's a bucket
Yeah, but
there.
there could be, like, who knows what over there.
You don't hear any screams of pain or torture or fear coming from that area, but then again, when has Tim ever shown fear in anything? You once saw him punch a baby dragon in the face. And then immediately get attacked by that dragon's parent. And luckily, the instructor was there to calm the quell between the two.
He's going.
He's fine. He's probably fine. As you leave this hallway, you see a big pool of blood around that door.
I don't think he's fine.
It's black. And it's still flowing. And then you see Tim come back. He's like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope.
Wait, what was in there, Tim?
I don't know.
What's with all the black blood?
I don't know. And Tim's like still backing up and he Ow! Oh. Damn it, Tim. He fell into the pit. And you see another horrid monster. And it's Fluffy. walks over to Tim, licks his face. It's like, Fluffy, that's where you went. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? He's just, scratching her
How
head.
did they get Fluffy in here?
I don't know.
I don't think Fluffy could fit into that, cave entrance.
Well, I was doing a spell. Fluffy was there, and she may have knocked something over, and, oh, no!
What did you do?
You know how sometimes I accidentally cast spells at a higher level? I was
Unfortunately.
I was trying to do a simple teleportation circle spell, and I might have accidentally cast a teleport on myself and Fluffy.
Oh my god. How do you forget this?
I don't know. Just weird shit happens. Get me out of here. Little help, please.
Maybe we should just leave him there. Probably safer than, out in the world.
Hey! Fluffy doesn't have any food down here.
She can eat you.
You see Tim, start to cry. He's like...
Just joking. Come on, I'll help
friends! Congratulations. Tim will remember this.
I'll go help him up.
No, fuck you! He does shocking grasp on your hand. Are you wearing metal armor?
No.
Okay. There's a 20. Okay, what's your AC?
15.
Okay, 15 plus... Something's weird about this shocking grasp. It seems like it's a lot more powerful than it looks. He rolled a 16.
Oh my god.
And I believe shocking grasp is a D8. If you're under 4th level. But Tim has this weird magical aura about him that sometimes his spells boost for no apparent reason. Because remember, he cast a 7th level spell accidentally. Twice now.
Yeah.
So let's see. 8, 2, 1.
21?
Yeah.
That was exactly the number of hit points I have.
You go flying. Ah!
Do I have time to cast Cure Wounds on myself before I hit the ground?
You're unconscious and flying through the air. Oops. Luckily, your friend Burlyle's like, oh, damn it. Tim might be a wild magic sorcerer. Burlyle.
Yeah. Started saying that.
But then again, wild magic doesn't tend to be this chaotic. He could be an arch wizard with Alzheimer's. That is a dangerous combination of abilities. So you heal for 3 hit points because I don't know how Asimirs work now. So I believe it's 1 HP for every level that they have.
Yeah, I think so.
So you now have 3 HP, and Belial's looking over at you, Amadeus, like, are you okay?
I think so.
You went flying. You went flying. It was cool.
Alright, I'm healing myself.
Remember, you have
3
to...
plus intelligence.
Yeah, you have to add that in. So, next time you do this, you're just going to get that, D8.
Alright, I will do D8 plus 4 next time.
Amadeus, apologize to Tim. You know he's going to be angry and sad at you for now.
I was literally trying to help him up, and I made a joke. He overreacted, really hard.
Yes, his overreaction sent your ass flying 15 feet and unconscious.
Yeah. Tim needs to chill.
You need to chill.
I would help you, but I'm too short.
Thank you, Gilm. You're a real friend.
I was literally trying to help you, and you attacked me.
You said Fluffy could eat me.
I
Burlow
was
looks
joking,
at you and is like,
okay?
that is kind of rude, Amadeus. He's been our friend for 5 years.
Yeah, you should be able to take a joke by this point.
I helped you pass your stupid Archifier exam, and this is the thanks I get.
How did you even know how to make a bag of holding? Where did you learn this?
I don't know. Things
And I've
happen.
helped you out a lot before.
Actually, you never helped Tim out ever. You're surprised Tim was able to become a wizard. Or a sorcerer, or whatever the hell he is. You don't know. He has weird magical items. He knows esoteric knowledge. It's bizarre what Tim is. It's bizarre that he's able to cast a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
So,
But
eventually...
seriously, we've known each other for 5 years, Tim. You should know I'm not serious when I say that Fluffy can eat you.
You hear a growl from Fluffy. See, even Fluffy's pissed at you.
Fluffy might just be hungry. There's no way to know what that growl meant, unless you randomly cast a spell that will let you understand Fluffy.
You hear Fluffy go, "No, I am not hungry." From a voice you don't
You
know.
awaken Fluffy!
I'm not a druid. I don't know what these freaking cultists did.
Fluffy, why can you talk?
I don't know. The crazy cultists did something. They made me drink something. It tasted like brandy, and I liked it, and I drank it, and it was good.
Why do you know what brandy tastes like?
Because Tim gives me some when I'm a good dog.
Tim?
What? It's fine. It's not that much. It's
Alright,
mixed.
can I cast Detect Magic to figure out what they did to Fluffy?
Okay.
It's like,
Okay.
I am going to ritual cast
Okay.
Detect Magic.
You need to touch Fluffy in order for this to happen. Oh wait,
It's
no,
range of 30 feet.
sorry, my bad. I thought you were doing I thought you were doing identify. My bad.
Yeah, identifies only magic items.
Yeah. Or magical effects.
Yeah.
Anyway, so detect magic. It's let's see. You find a spell. Where are you? Bonus points to anybody who can understand that reference. Okay. Wow, that takes 8 hours. Damn.
What?
Awaken. You detect a transmutation spell on Fluffy, and it's kind of weird too. It's like you've seen this before with the donkey, but this one is like in a constant flux. So it might be a permanent version of it.
Guys, I think Fluffy is permanently awakened.
What does that mean?
It's never going to wear off.
So I'm going to be as smart as Tim forever?
Most likely.
Probably smarter.
Hey, are you calling me dumb?
No, I'm saying that Fluffy is smart. There's a difference.
Not dumb.
I know you're not dumb.
I'm smarter than Burlow.
Well, obviously.
No, he's not. Anyway, so Fluffy, I'm gonna make you smaller now, so we can, get you out of here. I can leap up there. Yeah. We're going to make you smaller now so we can get you out of here.
I'm just gonna back up now because this is going to go horribly wrong.
Tim, you eventually get Tim out. Tim glares at you, Amadeus, and then he casts Reduce on Fluffy. And Fluffy goes from being this horse-sized dog monster to something the size of a Pomeranian.
I was expecting to backfire and Fluffy just gets...
It's a huge size.
Yeah.
No. Okay, and somebody grab my legs. Fine. Belial grabs Tim's legs. Tim grabs Fluffy. And Fluffy has the most adorable sounding voice now. It's like, what's going on? Why is everything so huge? Tim, when did you become a giant?
We didn't change size. Change size, you got shrunk.
What?
That was Tim's doing, not mine. Blame him.
Tim, wait. Why do you smell like bird? I smell chicken. There's no chicken. You see, you hear a in Tim's robes.
Oh, God.
I say again, there is no chicken. He sets Fluffy down. He releases the spell. Fluffy goes back to her normal size. Yay! What's with all the What's with all the blue zombies? Remember, dogs can't see red, so...
something, and then the zombies appeared when that something disappeared.
Tim walks over to one of the zombies and picks it up. Alas, poor Uric. I knew him, Horatio.
Did you?
No. He throws the skull down. It was from a play I saw some years back.
What is in this?
A storeroom. Oh, shit. There are indeed. Let me just find the Dungeon Master's Guide. You find loot.
Loot. Yay.
Loot. Loot. The magical fruit.
If there's something that's valuable but too heavy to carry, you should always put it in the bag of holding.
The bag of holding can only hold a maximum of 500 pounds.
True. But 500 pounds is too heavy to carry.
You do have Fluffy right now.
We do, that is true.
And there's also a boat over there that might be of interest.
Yeah. By the way, little backstory as to how you guys came across Fluffy. You bought it off of a dog merchant, off of what essentially is called a dog lord. And
was not to get him wet or feed him after midnight.
No. It was the smallest dog he had, and he's like, "That's the runt of the litter. You take him. She's worth 4 copper." Yeah, if only that guy knew. And Tim was like, "We have to get her. Rosalind will love this." Rosalind's Tim's wife.
And we didn't have, the prescience to try and
identify
figure out. Yeah.
You rolled ones, basically. Alright. Okay. 1d6 times 3. Or, no, 1d6. 4. 3d6. Oh, wait, no. Don't want to use yellow. I'm rolling for treasure, okay?
Yes.
3, 9, 10, 12, 12. Oh, wait. Never mind. Just forget those numbers I said earlier. You find 3 platinum pieces, 10 gold pieces, 10 electrum, 14 silver, and 17 copper pieces. Oh! Oops, that's not how that works.
Yeah, 3 platinum's kind of a lot.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to roll percentile dice and then 70.
Write the numbers down in the chat so we can have the numbers visible so you don't forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that we can like split them up between us a lot easier.
Yeah, okay. Give me a sec. Now I roll the dice. 6 plus 2, 8, 12 gold. You find 12 gold pieces. Find 12 GP. 12 GP in there, so not a whole lot. But it's all in copper, so 12 GP worth of copper.
I don't know the conversions off the top of my head.
1200.
Yeah, 1200 copper, basically.
Coppers are pennies, silvers, nickel, and dimes.
Oh, wait, this would be a treasure hoard, my bad. So you find... Let's see, I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm using this, okay?
It's fine, don't worry.
Alright, 66 times 100.
Yeah, a copper is like a penny, silver is a dime, electrum is a 50-cent piece, gold is 1, and platinum is
10.
10, I believe.
Yeah. Platinum is 10 gold pieces combined. So, my bad, so roll a... gem or art objects. Yeah, that seems more in line with what you guys have found, what these cultists would have had. Because they're a cult. As we all know how cults work, you give your money for the greater good.
Yeah.
Alright. So you find 2,100 copper pieces. CP, 1,050 SP, and 70 GP. And I roll 323, and that's... And 2d4. Oh, no! Damn it! I dropped a d4.
Oh boy.
That's gonna be fun to find, you know. Okay, and you
Just wait until you step on it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And so you find 5 art objects that are worth basic appraising 250 GP.
Each one total.
Give me a sec, I gotta find it. Give me a goddamn sec.
It's gonna have to do the math to split this up.
Oh, you find 5, 250, A-R-D-R-O-P-G-S-T-S. Where is the treasure stuff? No, not magic items. I didn't roll high enough for magic items. No, I could have made it sovereign glue and boom. That's on you forever. Artifacts? No. Nothing that important. You did hear the slap of the Nope. God damn it. I know that there was supposed to be... There's something in here about art objects. Help. Help.
It's going to be hard to move all the stuff you went to that.
Found it. Okay, it was 5?
Yes.
Okay, it's a D10. You find a carved ivory statuette. So that's 1. A gold ring set with bloodstone. Ooh! Tim looks at those. Rosalind would
Those
love
could actually be useful for us once I am able to place spells on things.
Or the transmutation wizard.
Yeah. So basically, you have an artificer and a pseudo artificer.
Yeah.
So that's 2. Remember, there's 3 more. 5. You find a bronze crown. Okay, were these Tim looks at these items and he's like, were these guys cultists or fucking thieves?
A little bit of column, a little bit of column.
Alright. Okay, so that's 3 items. 6. A silk robe with gold embroidery. Ooh, I like this. Tim holds it up, and it looks very pretty, actually. All of these cost 250 gold each. Oh, 10. A gold bird cage with electrum filigree. And Tim holds up this gaudy bird cage. It's like, who the fuck would buy this? There's a dead bird in it. Ah! Tim drops. Does somebody catch it? Belial sees this thing and knows immediately how much it's worth, and she catches it before it hits the ground. And it's like, Tim, be careful. Just because it has a dead bird, ew. Doesn't mean you need to... That's 4, right?
That was 4.
That was 5.
Was
no.
The ivory statuette, the ring, the crown, the goat, and the cage.
Okay, yeah, that was 5.
Okay, then. Trying to get 1 more out of me, I see.
I just misremembered.
Okay, so... Wow, there's a lot of copper here, it's... Oh, cool! Tim holds up the copper pieces, and he's like, oh, yes! Sweet!
What?
These are from Nod, guys!
And that means?
Is he a coin collector?
No, idiot. No, let me show you. He gathers up I think it's 1,000 of them.
It was 2,100 copper.
Yeah, but he gathers up let's see.
To make one.
I believe 1 pound of coins is 50 pieces, 50 coins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50. He gathers up. Let's see, 1,000 divided by 50.
20 pounds of coins.
Yeah, he gathers about 20 pounds of coins, and then he kind of pours them into a pile, and then he pushes them together, and they form, and they all condense into a single platinum coin. See?
Well then.
Ping! That's what makes Nodian coins so great.
Are all of these Nodian, or just copper?
All of them!
So we should condense these as much as we should, so that we can split them a lot easier.
Yeah.
So what does this condense down into? Does someone want to do some math?
It's 100
Take out your handy-dandy player's handbook. Turn to page... Give me a sec. Oops, past armor. I know that.
Yeah, I'm looking as well.
Nope, I've gone too far. Oh, these idiots, they stored it all in COD. Oh, here we go. Page 143. Standard
143.
exchange rates. So 1,000 copper pieces condenses into 1 platinum. And that's why most merchants trade with these. You've all seen these weird. You've all seen merchants carry around like a single sack of coins. Like,
so that copper is 2 platinum, 1 gold.
But they're all Nadian coins, so they can all be condensed into platinum.
Yeah. That silver is 10 platinum and 5 gold. So that's 12 and 6. So that's
And that
12.
70 gold turns into 7 platinum.
7 platinum. So yeah, 19 platinum, 6 gold. And if we're dividing this 4 ways,
I don't need your charity, guys. I have my own business. You know that, right?
okay, so we're dividing it 3 ways.
Yeah. I'm not poor like you idiots.
Hey,
Insulted, but thankful.
Yes. Thank you for offering, but I don't want any of these. But except for the silken robe. Rosalind's gonna love
Sure.
that.
you could add that.
Tim gently folds it into as best as he can without ruining the fabric, and then you see it just go into his robe. Like everything else.
Yeah. So this doesn't divide evenly by 3s. Each of us is getting 6 platinum, 5 gold, and then there's a 3 repeating.
You could
I don't know
turn
how
it
to do it.
into gold. You could turn it all into gold and then evenly divide it that way.
No, that's what... would that work?
You have 4...
No, it just doesn't divide evenly by 3.
I'll take the gold if you guys don't want it. Actually, Tim takes out 4 extra gold and he puts it into the pile of 6 leftover gold. There. And he fuses that gold into another platinum piece, so you now have 20. I don't want.
That still doesn't
I don't
divide
want.
evenly.
It does if you divide it. Tim shows you how to divide the coins to condense them. You take the coins, you push them together. To divide, you just rub them one way.
Yeah, I know, but no matter how you divide it, there's still one person's getting
Less. Well, then that's easy.
well, one person's getting more. There's a repeating number, no matter how you divide it.
Math is fun, isn't it, guys? Safe it to say, that's what the bag of holding is for. It contains all the loot. And all these little items all these items seem like they're made for people of Gilm's size. But the thing is, Tim pulls out a map. Wait, these are all gnome-ish crafts. And Tim takes out the map, which you're now all on. And Gilm, you know that gnomes generally live in the mountains, which are 2,000 miles away.
Not close.
Yeah. Here's the nearest gnomish city. Oh.
So we could give each of us 6 platinum and just store 2 in the bag of holding for party expenses.
Yeah.
That sound good?
That's 4 people.
Very good plan, to be honest.
Yeah. You're welcome, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. gracious. Yeah.
Who's this DM, guys?
Thank you, Tim.
Hey, let's get the hell out of here.
And I guess
Fluffy sticks her head in the doorway. It's like, is there anything in there for me?
so. We have the ring set, the bird cage,
The statuette.
and what was the last one?
It was the robe, but Tim took that.
The bronze crown.
Yeah,
And the bronze crown. And Tim just looks at the bronze crown like, who would make this? Like,
Can
seriously.
I get weights for these so that we're keeping track in the bag of holding?
They're about a pound each. They're meant for gnomes.
All right.
So they're beautifully made, but they're not meant for normal people.
The ring set. Don't gnomes have like normal sized hands, or?
Yeah, they kind of have stubby fingers too. So.
But
Hey,
guess.
but Gilm, that hasn't stopped you with the ladies or fellas, whatever you're into. I don't know.
I could probably fit the rings. I'm proficient in jeweler's school.
Yeah, the rings they have that special enchantment that normally magic rings have on them. That basically, it fits to my size. Even though they're not magical, you can tell they're not magical except for that one enchantment. Because jewelers get fucking tired of having to resize rings. So here, boom. There you go. So, silken robe with gold embroidery, a gold bird cage with electrum filigree, a bronze crown, a carved ivory statuette, and it looks like a little elephant, and a gold ring set with bloodstone.
I put them in the bag of holdings inventory.
Yeah, and they all came with like this little box that they all weigh out to about 1 pound.
I'll probably hold on to the ring set and use it to distribute spells to people once I can do that.
Okay. Oh, do you examine the bird cage even more?
Yeah.
Okay. You find that the bird that was
why would someone like
you find that the bird in there isn't a desiccated dead bird. It's actually a mechanical bird.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it like connected to the cage, or is it just like a separate thing?
It's I don't know how to say this.
Having a mechanical pet bird.
Yeah, until you realize, oh shit, it's pooping oil on my sleeves.
Hey, I could probably deal with that.
No, it's not connected to the cage, but it's like kind of grabbing on there. And it actually looks like it's been nailed there too. Well, you know what I mean. It's like it's got its little bird claws all wrapped around the little perch.
Yeah. I assume that the bird's like off right now.
Yeah. Tim's like, what is that? Is that actually a dead bird or no?
No, it's mechanical.
Oh, I've heard about these. Tim walks over and he touches the little bird with his fingers, and you see lightning shoot between them. And the bird starts to... It's a little songbird.
Aw. It's very interesting.
A little bit of oil shoots out the back. Sorry, am I blowing into the mic, or is somebody else doing that? So, okay, break?
Break.
Let me check the time. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a break, and we're going to be for 13 minutes, and we're gonna end this after about... We're gonna go for another hour or 30 minutes if you guys want. Then that's gonna be it for today. All right.
Okay.
See you guys soon. We're not gonna be recording, so All right, where were we? You had found a small cache of coins and Tim, along with Fluffy, who is now somewhat more intelligent. And Belial just seems a little off. Like, you know, she's normally weird, but, you know, she's been kind of weirder today. She's been polite to Tim.
Yeah, that's unusual.
But, you know how this goes. But you've seen her do this before to Tim. It's like, yeah, here you go, Tim. And then, boom, massive prank. So, are any of you gonna, like, try and figure out whether or not she's, you know, herself?
Yeah.
Okay, roll insight.
Although I did have detect magic on. That shouldn't have went off yet.
Okay, so it hasn't really been an hour, so your detect magic shows that there's a little funny magic about her, but it's nothing out of the normal that you've seen around her because of her Azamir heritage. Unless you want to roll Arcana.
Yeah, I think I do.
Oh, fuck. It seems like she may have a charm spell on her. Some sort of charm person spell. And upon further inspection of these runes, you can see, oh, you know who cast these.
And who was it?
Who do you think? Do you confront Tim about this?
Tim, you know that
She's gonna know you
casting Charm Person on Uriel is not going to end well for you.
I didn't do anything.
Then why is she charmed?
She's not charmed. Or are you, Burial? Nope.
You know that's exactly what she would say if she were charmed. I'm detecting
No, I
magic,
wouldn't.
okay?
No, I wouldn't. I would know if I was charmed or not. Right,
No,
Tim?
you wouldn't. That's kind of how it works.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, and an hour goes by, and the spell wears off, and it's like, why am I giving Tim a neck massage? Don't stop, keep going. And you then see what was bound to happen. Tim gets thrown 30 feet.
Told you.
Onto Fluffy's back. And Fluffy's like, are you okay, Tim? No. You're so soft, Fluffy. Fluffy licks Tim's face. Fluffy, the best part of your team.
I just keep making all the enemies like liquefies.
I actually hit something this time.
Yay!
Hey.
See, Amadeus, I told you weren't shooting blanks. Blanks? Fluffy does that. You know that confused dog head turn? Fluffy does that. Oh yeah. You head back to Calmore. And do you inspect the ship that's there?
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably investigate that.
Also, we need a ship, so maybe we need to take the ship.
As you go onto the ship, it doesn't sway like a ship should. You inspect the ship, and you find it's partially flooded. Like, this thing hasn't seen the seas in centuries.
Centuries, or like...
That's a saying.
Can we fix it?
I could probably do a lot to fix it. I am proficient in water vehicles, and...
Tim looks the ship over and sees the name on the back and is like, "Oh, yeah, that thing's never gonna sail again."
What do you think so?
See the writing on the back there? And he points to it.
What does it say?
It says, it looks like gibberish to you. It looks like gibberish to Belial. It looks like gibberish to Gilm. Oh, you guys skipped that class, didn't you? That's Proto-Common. It says, the Queen's Fury.
Does that mean anything to us, or...?
Make history checks.
Alright.
Gilm?
I know. I researched and did a paper on it.
Gilm, the Queen's Fury was a legendary pirate ship. That was never caught. And here it is.
That would explain the treasure.
Yeah.
Unless there's one on the ship.
No, you've been in the ship. It's partially flooded. And as you can see, upon further inspection in the water, you see that the water doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't even lead out. And then you see, like, this placard on the side. Replica of the Queen's Fury.
Oh, it's a replica.
So it doesn't explain the treasure.
But
Well-
who would build this?
I don't
Maybe
know.
the kings were enthusiasts.
I don't know. Maybe it's for tourists?
We still haven't investigated what's in the door labeled 7. Only Tim went in there and there was, like...
And then
something.
Tim immediately ran out. The second black blood started pouring out from it.
Yeah.
Do you want to inspect that? Tim looks at the door and says, "Nope." It's still oozing out black blood. Like, the black blood has now gone from the doorway all the way to the pit right here, and it's still coming. It's like
Maybe we should leave it alone.
It's leaking so much that you think there might have been, like, maybe a blood main back there. Just leaking blood now. The blood doesn't smell bad, it just looks terrible. You see Fluffy sniff it, lick a bit. Ew. Makes that ick face, but still licks it more. It's really sour.
Could that help me identify what sort of creature this blood would come from?
Yeah.
Investigation?
That would be knowledge. That would be nature.
Okay.
You know exactly what this is, because you've kind of studied this. This is the blood of a somewhat tainted creature. Not
So
tainted.
Tim, what did you see when you ran in there?
I don't want to.
Tell me.
I don't
Please.
want to.
Why not?
Roll persuasion to try and get Tim to tell you. I will give everybody advantage on this because I'm sure you're all going to pressure Tim.
We are.
So roll with advantage.
I just wanted to do it again, but yeah, there you go.
With advantage? I'm just going to go with that. Belial just roll a nat 20 as well because fuck it, you rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
As Tim gestures you all to sit down, which, you know, you're all sitting down now. Tim's sitting here. Fluffy is just is trying to sit on one of the chairs, but Fluffy's is a large dire dog. So as soon as she puts her little butt on one of them, it just and she just sits on the floor like a normal dog would. Tim's kind of put up a little wall to make sure the blood stops. So it's like it's not leaking onto people anymore. So it's like going into the pit. All right. As you're sitting down, Tim starts to describe a cosmic horror. And he said it was huge, with many tendrils and eyes on the tendrils. It looked at me and it said, "No, go away," without a mouth. Its joints bent in all weird ways and what have you. I shot a very powerful magic missile at it. It shrieked in joy, and then it was gone. This all scares the fuck out of you guys.
Any way we can figure out what it was?
Who's seen The Thing? And not the remake, the 80s version. He basically described that creature.
Excellent.
But but the thing is, as Tim hit it with a magic missile spell, it shrieked with joy.
That's
And what did Fluffy do?
With the blood?
no.
Okay, you might want to... Your detect magic is up, so are you going to do it again?
Yeah.
Okay. You look at Fluffy. Fluffy's fine. There's no odd magical effects on Fluffy. Fluffy seems perfectly fine. Don't worry. I've seen creatures like that before in, the forbidden section of the library, which you all know is forbidden because nobody's allowed in there except the headmaster and senior level teachers, and how Tim got in there is surprising.
Wait, Tim, just go on.
You're just not gonna question it anymore. It's like Tim is
no.
Tim
does this stuff.
Yeah, he does this stuff.
Deus Ex Tim.
Yes. Deus Ex Timina. These kind of creatures don't infest people, so that's good. So Fluffy's fine. What do you mean? Wait, what? Infested? Am I gonna die? No, Fluffy, you're fine. Okay.
So what do they do then?
I don't know. All I know is that they come from the far realm.
Oh, that's not fun.
And all of you know what that place is. Including Belial. And you see her go, well, yay! She gulps. I really wish we had a drink right now. Tim conjures up booze for you guys. and they're actually, no, he doesn't conjure it up. He reaches into his bag, and he pulls out a wineskin. This wineskin looks familiar to all of you.
Oh no, I'm not.
And he's like, you want a drink?
Check what it is first, Tim, please.
Yes, from the drugs one and the pure alcohol. There's 2 of them.
Ooh, brandy. You see immediately Fluffy's tail just start wagging. There are some mugs on the table there, and it's like. So Tim pours out brandy for all of you. He gets a bowl for Fluffy. He pours some brandy in there, and Tim just chugs the brandy. You know Tim. He is a bit of a drinker. He once beat a dwarf in a drinking contest.
Well then.
That's why his wife constantly calls. It's like, Tim, are you drinking? No.
Tim, you should probably stop before we're gonna have to tell your wife if you drink too much.
I'm fine. He throws the empty wineskin at your face.
Well,
shut up, Morty. I'm fine. Phenomenal cosmic powers. Bit of a drinking problem. But then again, if you've seen the kind of shit, if Tim is who you guys think he is, which is this archmage, I think drinking is a great way to cope. And do you inspect the room?
I'm at 10 health, so someone else do it.
Yeah, this does constitute as a short rest, so you can't spend hit dice.
I haven't not yet. Nice.
Well,
I'll go. Wait, how long is a short rest?
it's about an hour. The blood all pools into the fight pit that Fluffy was locked in.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 hit dice.
Okay. Remember, you get to add your Constitution modifier to each of those rolls.
So it's
1d8
1d10, 1d8 plus 2, and then 1d8 plus 6.
Yeah. So
should I just do 2d8 plus 4?
Yeah.
Oh, that's R. I'm dumb.
/R.
There we go.
Okay, so you heal for 15, so you have now 25 HP. Well, Tim didn't say the creature just disappeared. He said it just shrieked with joy after being hit with the spell, and Tim ran out yelling, "Nope, nope, 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 nope." You don't hear any more, like, shrieks or anything.
It is a lot of blood.
Yeah, so...
Guess I'll go take a quick peek.
Okay, Guillaume, you go into the portal, you go poof. Roll sanity.
Which is...
A combination of your wisdom and intelligence modifier. Averaged out. No, I'm just fucking with you.
We're not playing Call of Cthulhu.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I would like to get this module and have you guys play it. It's called Temple of the Lava Bears.
Lava bears?
Yes.
This sounds amazing.
It's meant for fifth. It's meant for a 5th level party. If you want to see a playthrough of it, it's on Loading Ready Run, and it's just called that Temple of the Lava Bears.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it has a bit of an eldritch horror theme, and that's what I want to do. But you guys are too low level for that kind of shit. And Gilm, as you enter, your dark vision adjusts to the darkness. Do you have a torch or anything?
No.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on any spot checks you make. So, as you're looking, you don't find the source of the blood, but you do bump into something.
Okay. I bump into it with my dark vision. Are they still...
You have disadvantage on your spot check, so you have a -5 to your passive perception. If you brought a torch, you wouldn't have this. Or if you had the Skulker feat. So, you bump into this thing, and it's just a solid wall. It's a solid wall, like 100% solid. You look up, it goes up to the ceiling of the cave, which is about 7 feet tall, and it just ends abruptly. Do you go back to get a torch? Or light a torch?
I suppose I just come out and I'll just grab...
One of the wall sconces? Yeah, one of the wall sconces. Yeah. The room
I'll
gets
follow
lit.
him in this time.
Yeah, now that he's come back alive.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you go back, the wall's gone. The hallway continues. That was weird. So, you see, Amadeus, you see Gilm look confused.
What's up?
There used to be a wall here. I walked right into it. And now it's
That
gone.
is very strange. I should still have detect magic up, so
There's no magic.
no magic.
None whatsoever.
Right, well,
Tim, you hear Tim's voice echo from the doorway as you see his head dart in. Remember, creatures from the far realm aren't powered by magic. They're
That's a
powered
good point.
by psionics. Psionics.
Yeah, I don't have any way to steal or detect psionics.
Psionics. No magic user does. You see
You should
Belial
probably
go.
just get out of here.
You see Belial go in and it's like, and take the torch, and actually she does a light cantrip because she's an Azamir and they have cantrip and they have light.
and she-
Yeah. So, Gilm, go put the torch back.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing seeing it, but the corridor is really narrow, so you all had to get out. The torch is put back, and as you go back in, the wall's back. Hey guys, let me try something. Tim, you see the wall move and recess into the wall.
What did you do?
You, yeah, you see the torch, then he puts it back. The wall comes back. You know how a kid would do, you know, like he's
Yeah.
doing this. Wait, let me try this one. And he pulls the other sconce out, and you start to see the floor where you are open up into inky
boy.
blackness. Do you start to scream?
Put it back.
Put it back, put it back, put it back! And Tim does. What'd that one do?
It started removing the floor.
The floor is like, you have like less than a foot left of space, and then it just starts moving back. Huh. That's a rather interesting trap. Burlisle, why didn't you... Shut up, Tim. It's just saying, you're the rogue. You should know what a trap looks like. You see the wineskin that you had gets thrown into Tim's face. Shut up, Tim. I'm still pissed at you for that charm spell. Hey, it was only to make you nicer. Maybe...
I told him it was a bad idea.
You know, maybe if you were nicer, you'd have a boyfriend already. You feel the anger come from her. Fluffy, protect me!
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
The wall's still there, by the way.
We'll ask him to remove.
Oh, is the wall still there? What happened?
The wall's still there. The floor is returned.
Okay, so if I remove sconce 1, the wall disappears, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he pulls the sconce out and... Oh, I think I know what the point was. You'd take the sconce, you'd go down the hall, there's probably another sconce behind the wall, you'd put this in that sconce, and the wall would return. Huh. You know, thieves are really smart. So, Burlisle, why aren't you smart? Tim, I will stab you in your sleep. Okay, how much sass damage does Tim take?
Cutting words.
No, he does. No. No, she doesn't know cutting words, sadly. So Tim goes in, and you guys push past the wall, and indeed what Tim said was right. There's another sconce with no torch in it. Tim puts the torch in that one, and the wall shuts. Like, way faster. That's cool.
What do you see?
You see, like, 4 more doors. Wait, this isn't what it looked like. You see Fluffy just howling because, you know, her family is gone. And she's too big for the door. You know what? Okay, guys. He takes the sconce out. The door opens. I'm going to go wait with Fluffy. You stay. He hands the torch to Burlisle because she's the closest one. And then he goes through the door outside. You hear him consoling Fluffy. It's okay, Fluffy. You know, I'm going to stay here, keep you company. Yeah, then the torch gets put back. The door shuts. Now you no longer need the light cantrip because there's plenty of light now. So you see 2 doors on... It's actually 5 doors. 2 doors on each side of the wall, each facing each other. And then a final door at the back. But the hallway is still narrow as fuck. Which is a problem. Then again, if it was written in Proto-Common, people were a lot smaller back then. So, yeah. Well, Jill, move forward.
Forward. And are we gonna check some of these rooms?
Yeah. I gotta make sure they're not trapped. So, Belial makes sure that the rooms aren't trapped. 14 plus her thieves' tools, so that's not trapped. Also not trapped for the other door. The third door isn't trapped. The fourth door isn't trapped. And the final door is locked but not trapped and won't be locked for long. And it is indeed not locked anymore. Generally, though, she had to kind of climb over Amadeus and Gilm to do this. Do you want to check the last door? Because what you see on each side of them is 2 sconces that are burned out.
We'll check the side doors first. When we're going to at least seem more important.
Yeah.
You then hear feel a massive crackling of thunder and the whole building shaking.
You said it wasn't trapped.
It's not trapped. But there was no. You didn't see any magic or anything like that because I believe your detect magic spell is still going.
Yeah, it is.
So there's no magical traps. So. But it sounded like that big explosion came from the main room. Where Tim and Fluffy were.
Yeah, head back and see what that was.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna give this to you because you're small sized. So yeah, you basically do what a kid does. You take the wall sconce out, and you go and where Tim and Fluffy was, there's nothing but a black scorch mark.
Like the portal's not there, or they aren't there.
The portal whatever the hell that thing was that basically shoved its fingers into that cultist leader's face and drained and desiccated him instantaneously.
Mm-hmm.
That was gone long ago. As soon as the black force wall was gone, it was gone.
Okay.
So Tim exploded himself again or teleported, but they're both gone now.
You see no blood, you see no signs of an explosion except for the scorch on the ground.
Yes. Right, kind of roll Arcana to see if I know if that's like a teleporter or something along those lines. Not to know exactly what it is, just basic.
Just to determine what kind of magic was used?
Yeah, just...
Okay, roll Arcana. Give me a sec here. Let's see. You can tell it's conjuration magic, which is generally used to determine that's usually a sign of some sort of teleportation. Let me check. No. Teleport. Yeah, it was a conjuration spell. I'm assuming the rest of you came with him. Came with Gilm. Because... So, Gilm, you share your information for what you think it was. And it might have been it was definitely conjuration magic of some kind.
He may have teleported again.
Oh boy.
You know, sometimes you wonder where Tim goes when he's not with you guys nowadays. With these recent developments that have happened in first, let's take a look at what happened. He was drunk and he fought off a small horde of goblins. goblins, one of which was basically in the fetal position crying, "Briac! Briac!" And you killed him just by smacking his skull with the butt of your gun.
I was just trying to knock him out.
Yeah, and you accidentally... He only had like 4 HP. Because he had like a -4 constitution. Yeah, you double killed him, basically. You rolled a crit and max damage.
Yeah.
Twice. So you killed him. Unintentionally, but still, you killed him. By the way, all of you know enough Goblin to know that Briac means we surrender. So you basically killed somebody who basically surrendered to you guys. You've seen Tim survive multiple explosions. Who the hell is Tim now? That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah.
Any of you want to make a history check or anything like that?
I will make a history check.
That's not a bad idea.
Are you giving each other help?
Yeah. So,
Okay.
with advantage, or?
Yeah, advantage. Roll again to see if you crit. Wow, really? You rolled an 11?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You have...
Yeah.
Okay, Gilm... Oh, sorry. Amadeus, you've heard of a story of a wizard who just travels the world, helping out new adventurers. He always shows up when nobody expects him to, even after he's been seen dead. Gilm, the story that Amadeus pulled up isn't just like a recent thing. It goes back thousands of years. Hundreds of thousands of years. Countless millennia. There's actually a gnomish legend about just a guy called the Thief. Now I remember, is Garl Glittergold the gnomish god or the halfling god? No, Garl Glittergold is the gnome god because he's the hated enemy of the kobolds. Yeah. There was a little... This thief was so good that he was challenged by Garl Glittergold. Garl Glittergold challenged him to a match. The match was, who can steal the biggest item? Garl Glittergold said, nobody will top this, and stole one of Pelor's sunbeams. Pelor found out, got pissed, and Garl Glittergold returned it. And he came to the thief and said, top that, shining with his gold tooth. And the thief just swiped a hand across his jaw, across Garl's face, and pulled up one of his gold teeth, and poofed away. But these creatures, these entities don't really seem like they're that important. Like Tim, no, there's no way Tim could be the thief. And Belial's gonna roll another. She's gonna roll a history check with advantage because I know you guys are gonna help her.
Yeah.
Advantage. She knows a story about a wizard, about the terrible king of Nod. The Terrible King was a man who had loved. He was good. He was just. He was basically the best ruler ever, because that's how fairy tales are, right?
Yeah.
You laugh, but, this is D&D, so... You know how common a great ruler is in a D&D game, and then you get Lord Sloth. If any of you have read his little bio, you know who I'm talking about. He's a Death Knight who basically is like, he had infidelity. I don't see why he couldn't have just married the elven woman of his dreams. Whatever. So, the Terrible King of Nod was a great and powerful wizard. He founded a kingdom. This was countless ages ago. But the kingdom was named Nod. This wizard is known as kind of like Nero, almost. Like nowadays. But his name's been erased or forgotten or something. Somebody's done something to make sure nobody knows this guy's name. Or woman. Who knows? Because the gender of the wizard isn't really mentioned. It's just known as the Terrible King. But that far back, king wasn't really meant... It didn't really mean, a male leader of a nation. It just meant a leader of a nation. Kind of like how tyrant was a Greek title, meaning a ruler. Like Odysseus was the tyrant of Ithaca. Yeah, so the Terrible King was great, he was powerful, and all that stuff. He was glorious, magnanimous, and other Trumpisms. But, he's nothing like Trump. But he was alone, lonely, till one day he found a beautiful elven maiden. See, had some parallels here. No? Okay. And so Tim, you all think this is probably Tim. You think it's Tim. Because the Dungeon Master had a fucking slip up now. Freudian slips! No, it's not Tim. The time of Tim looks to be about 27. These stories about this thief and the Terrible King are thousands of years old. Tim doesn't look like he's 1,000 years old. He doesn't look like he's an elf. He doesn't look like he's an elf druid. He doesn't look like he's an elf undying warlock. He doesn't even look like a necromancer. And you know what I mean by necromancer. He doesn't look like the pale, pasty skin wearing bone armor. Or wielding a dagger. Anyway. So, the Terrible King wasn't known as a Terrible King. He was known as a terrific king. A great guy. The Tempest, the Temponius. All these funny words. And weird titles that basically replaced his own name. He fell in love, and the queen went out on a hunting expedition because she was an elf, and that's what elves like to do. Because old stories are racist as hell. Typecasting. Why is my desk sticky? Fucking soda. Anyway, so as she was hunting, she was rendered unconscious by a lich. The Lich then took the queen's soul from her body and consumed it. Fucking liches, man. So, upon the queen not returning from her hunt, the king sent out a search party. They found her body. Cold, lifeless. Listen, basically devoid of a soul. They tried bringing her back using every known form of, you know what I mean, you know, resurrection, true resurrection, those kinds of spells, and nothing. And so, Tim looked to a mystic. This all happened in the same day. Had the mystic instantaneously brought to him, had the mystic look the body over, and mystic told Tim, okay, within the last 24 hours, this happened, this. A lich killed the queen. And he gave a vague description, he gave a perfect description of what the lich looked like. And Tim used scrying, found the lich's lair. Tim. I said it again. Fuck. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm sorry, it's just in other games, whenever I do the story, it's always Tim, but I don't want it to be Tim in this world. I want it to be somebody else. If one of you had critted, I would have been like, yeah, it's Tim. But no, it's not. Because you assholes didn't roll a natural 20. Stupid 20-sided die. Even with advantage.
You only had 6 tries.
You had 3 tries.
Each had advantage.
True. Anyway, so the king goes to the lich's lair. He just burns through all the lich's minions, burns through all the traps. Things try to kill him. It's just like, who's seen Rogue One? Picture Darth Vader at the end there, where he just basically like uses the Force to throw a guy into the ceiling. That's pretty much what happened. But as he's just walking through, this king was pissed. So, continues on, kills everything in there. And when he gets to the lich, he's basically taken out all the lich's spells. So the lich has no defenses anymore, and he finds the phylactery of the lich. He picks up the phylactery while the lich is bound, and he takes the phylactery apart, piece by piece, right before the very lich's eyes, pulling out the lich's tiny, pathetic little soul and shreds it into infinite pieces, killing the lich forever. Oh, it doesn't... So basically, this king got pissed, found the person who basically made his wife dead. And not only did he destroy this lich's lair, he destroyed the lich in such a way that would have made Asmodeus be like, fuck. It's like, wow, that's even extreme by my means. He took the soul of this lich and crushed it before the lich's cold, lifeless eyes. No more soul for that lich, because when that happens, you're gone forever. You're not just dead, you're dead. So, as the king goes back to his kingdom, he mourns his wife, and then he starts to think of a way to basically how to reconstitute his wife soul, but therein lies the problem. Nobody can do it, not even the gods. Once you're dead, that's it. You're dead. You're gone. There's no bringing you back. So the king searches through his collective works, from his ancestors, from other sources, from everyone. He goes at it for a year. He constructs a spell. He casts, before he was about to cast the spell, the gods show up, tell him, this is a bad idea. You shouldn't do this. All of them, the good, the bad, the neutral, all tell him this is a bad idea. He brushes past them, not caring. Even Asmodeus showed up, it's like, dude, you shouldn't do this. I'm the literal devil. And I'm telling you, don't do this. He doesn't care. He does it anyway. He activates the spell. And everything. And I mean everything. Within the kingdom of Nod just shrivels up and dies. Everything. From the dirt to the plant life to the sea life, everything within the kingdom of Nod, everything within basically 1,000 miles dies. Birds in the sky fall to the ground dead. Everything is gone. It's a blighted wasteland. Which, that doesn't make any sense because Nod isn't a blighted wasteland. So, what happened? But, what the spell had done, or at least that's what some magical historians think, is that it sucked the souls out of every living thing within that 1,000-mile radius. So basically, Tim sucked out the... Fuck it. From now on, whenever... That's what you guys are thinking now, okay? You think it's Tim, but you don't know. Okay?
We think it is, but how can it possibly be him? That makes almost no sense.
Yeah, because Tim's, like, he's closer to your ages than anything. So, all the souls have basically been sucked into this one vessel. The king. Who you think is Tim. You don't know it's Tim. Hell, maybe next time you see him, you could probably ask him. It's like, hey, Tim, is this story about this ancient king about you? And he'd be like, yeah, no. And that'll rest assure you, because you know Tim. He can't lie. He really can't. Even with a charm spell, he couldn't lie. Anyway, so the king had basically sucked up all the souls of his city, of his nation, and he used fragments of them. He did something the gods never thought to do. He used bits and pieces of living life to reconstitute his beloved soul and body all back to one. And as she reconstituted, he went to touch her. She put her hand out, said, "Stop. No. I can't be with you anymore. But I did all of this for you. You did a terrible thing." And she killed herself before him. Distraught, he ended his own life. And when he died, Nod came back to life. Everything. And all that was left from the incident was just a note on the throne saying, "Keep it warm." You think that story may have come from from the voice Belial calls Seraphina, that you've all heard her say a few times?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you guys look sad? It's like that is kind of a depressing story when you think about it.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. Tim has a wife.
It is dead.
Yeah, that's not dead. Although, Belial starts to think back, it's like, wait a minute, she knew his name before I even told him. How? Is Tim... How old is Tim?
I don't know.
He said he was 27, but that was 5 years ago. So he should be 30-something, like 30...
32.
Yeah, 32, but he doesn't look 32. He
No.
looks 27.
Yeah, he hasn't aged. How have we not noticed this?
No, you've all noticed it. It's just, whatever.
How hasn't this come up before?
Who knows? Maybe. Wait a second. Do you have a mirror?
Not on me.
Well, you have something that's shiny enough. There are some plates that are pretty shiny. So, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Could be a vampire.
No, we've seen him in sunlight too much.
True.
He's not a death knight either because he's got skin and he doesn't like wearing armor. Wait. Do that detect magic thing again.
I'll ritual cast detect magic.
10 minutes fly by. And look at yourself. And she holds up the plate to your face, which has enough shininess to it so that you can actually see yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And you see an enchantment on you.
Now that I did not expect.
And do you look at your friends?
Yeah.
You see a similar enchantment on them too.
Okay, guys, this is kind of weird. There's some enchantment on all of us.
What kind of enchantment?
You don't know. It's just that's what detect
Yeah, I
magic
don't know.
does. It just tells you the type of magic. You know that enchantment, though, Gilm, is the magic of spells like Charm Person, Charm Monster, Alter Memory.
Would identify work to...
Nope. Sadly. You could roll insight. All of you.
Yeah,
And I'm just going to give you advantage because there's no reason why you wouldn't do that.
yeah.
So we have advantage for the insights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do not have good insight.
Wow. Where's insight? Insight?
Okay, that's pretty good.
That's
Oh!
better.
That's a
There it
crit.
is.
That son of a bitch.
What is it?
Isn't one of the enchantment spells alter memory? Or
Yeah, that's a thing.
at a high enough level, that can basically alter anyone's memory at any point in their lives. And as she makes this as your friend Belial makes this realization, she turns, falls, and hits her head on the ground and goes unconscious.
I'm out of spell slots to heal, so.
Don't worry, it's fine. She's not like unconscious, like dead. She's unconscious, like comatose. So, what did so? And that's good. And that's where we're gonna be. And that's where we're gonna end today's game.